we've got some leaks, guys, all right? Oh, look at that meteor strike! Welcome everyone, we are flying our way into the map. We're actually heading to Dusty Depot, not just because I've been heading to Dusty Depot loads recently, but for a good reason. I've got so much to talk to you guys about. We've actually got insider, apparently leaked information about not only just Season 4, but also about the map itself and where the meteor is going to be hitting, because it's not necessarily where we think it's going to be. We also have new teasers for Season 4, tons of information to share with you guys. If you're watching right now and you're excited for Season 4, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and make sure you're not doing what this guy's doing and be completely unaware that there could be people above you in Dusty Depot. I'm gonna grab these grenades actually. If you're new around here, make sure you're subscribing, turn notifications on. Season 3 is very close to coming to an end, and Season 4 is about to kickstart, and you do not want to miss any of the videos. Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy. What are you doing, buddy? He's wondering where I am, and I'm right above him. I'm right above him, and he's about to get the surprise of his life. There we go. All right, first kill down. So, first thing I want to talk about is today they went ahead and teased another character for Season 4 of Fortnite Battle Royale. So far, we've had a character that seems to look like the Flash. Yesterday, we had a character that seemed to look like Wonder Woman. Today's character, however, is a little bit more unusual. It's not obvious as to who it looks like a he, perhaps she, but I'm pretty sure it's a he, is going to be, and there's a lot of speculation. Now, my first thought was actually, I tweeted this out, it looked very much like Hanzo, and oh my gosh, have you guys seen that? I actually thought it looked like Hanzo from Overwatch. Beautiful, beautiful scar. Get into my hands, thank you. But obviously, it's not going to be an Overwatch character. But looking into it a little bit more, I was like, which superhero does this look most similar to? You guys seem to link in the eyebrows or cut, or the eyebrow scar. I don't know why my debug status is always on screen at the moment. I don't think it's always meant to be on screen. I think it's a little bit of a bug. Let me know if you guys got that as well. But it looks more like Aquaman. And this is a really interesting theory because I've seen a lot of people tweet me this over the last few days. And that is the fact that the 5 characters were going to be getting revealed. Because there's 5 slots on the image, and that would count down perfectly to the end of Season 3, which is in a few days' time. Is that all the characters are going to be linked into Justice League, which is obviously the DC superhero and supervillain, or specifically superhero group of people. But obviously the world of DC contains supervillains as well, which we're going to talk a little bit more about later on in with everything I've got to mention to you guys today. There's so much to go through. And it actually makes a little bit of sense because there's a reason... Someone's over here. But there's a reason why DC characters... Let's go. Oh, he domed me. I'm sure he did. 60 damage? What the heck does 60 damage? Maybe the scar damage dropped off? I don't know, but jeez. Look at this guy. Oh. Oh, he's unshielded. Someone's gonna take one of those kills, aren't they? Is he down? Okay, I think he's killed him. Oh, is he alive? I think someone's taken that kill, unfortunately. Why do you do this to me? I've only got 25 bullets in the scar as well. What is this guy doing? Still shielded. This guy's a madman. This guy's an absolute crazy, crazy person. I do have some nades. Could just spam him with nades. What do you reckon? Do you think he's gone into there? Come on. Sneak in, sneak in. Go on, go inside, inside. In you go, in you go. There we go. Let's just destroy it all, why don't we? So, as I was saying before, we just took on a buttload of people and got a load of kills. The fact that a lot of you guys think, and a lot of images do look like DC characters, is very interesting. Now, you guys may have seen, I've been doing a really fun series with superhero challenges, and obviously with the release of the new Avengers film this week, actually last week, very recently, a lot of people have been tweeting me Marvel characters, and you're like, why haven't any Marvel looking characters been teased yet? And there's a potential reason for that. The first reason is actually the fact that Epic Games, who obviously develop and make Fortnite Battle Royale, are owned in part by another development company called Tencent, who I genuinely think are like the biggest games development distribution company in the world. They make some huge games, and I think they specifically focus on mobile games. But the point is they have the licensing and the ability to actually use DC characters in their games. They've actually used DC characters in a game called Arena of Valor. I actually did some sponsored work with them last year. Claire is hyper addicted to that game. I'm pretty sure she's playing it right now. It's basically a handheld, like League of Legends game, basically. And in that game, they have loads of DC characters, including Wonder Woman, Batman's in there, Joker's in there, Superman's in there. So some people are speculating that perhaps the ability for Tencent to use DC characters may transcend across to Fortnite. That's yet unconfirmed. I've actually got some information that potentially goes against that, which we'll talk about as well. But that's the theory so far. We're going to have to wait over the next few days. If we see some superhero characters that look like Marvel, then we can kind of throw that out the window. But we'll see what happens. If you guys have got an idea as to who you think the new character is that was shown today, if you think it's Aquaman or someone else different to Aquaman, do let me know, and I'll be really interested to hear it. Now, we've got some leaks, guys, all right? I don't know if there's a chest up here. I always check it anyway. Nope, bad luck. Okay, there's almost always one up there for me, but not today. We've got some leaks, guys. So, as we know, we've been getting some teaser images over the last few days, and almost everyone's certain it's going to be superheroes as the theme for Season 4. But, did you know there was actually a guy over on Reddit who goes by the name Internet Adam, very interesting name, Adam, and he actually predicted and posted about the fact that Season 4 would be superhero related before all of these teaser images went live. He basically claims to have inside information, and from what he said so far, everything's been pretty damn accurate. So we're going to give this guy some time of day and actually listen to what he's got to say. So he's got a few things to say, not only about the characters, but also about the map and also about the meteor. This guy has got some intel, guys. Let me just say that. First off, he is reckoning that it's not just going to be superheroes, it's also going to be villains as well. So, in the Battle Pass for Season 4, he claims that, just like in Season 3, you got loads of, like, space-themed outfits. You're going to be getting not just superheroes, I will take that shield, thank you so much, but also villains. That is some action. Let's go see what's happening. But also villain skins as well. So if there is a few, like say 2 or 3 superhero skins, it'll also be the equivalent villains to match. What's this guy doing? Woo! Oh my god, I knew that gunfight was over as soon as I smashed it for 150 damage with the pump. I haven't actually really been doing pump tack very much, but I've got to tell you, it's doing wonders today for me. Thank God I got that shield as well. Need some bandages, man. Where are the bandages at right now? So it's gonna be like good versus evil theme as well. And I was thinking, how crazy would it be if they brought back 50v50 v3 at some point in Season 4? And bearing in mind, a season lasts for like 2.5, 3 months, so it's a long time. And they did like superheroes versus villains as the 50v50 theme. So everyone was skinned up with a superhero skin for one side of the 50 team, having a villain team for the other side. That would be amazing. So, you guys name your favorite villain and superhero down below in the comment section. I know there's been trailers for the new Venom film recently. Spider-Man versus Venom is awesome. Although I think Venom is categorized like an anti-hero. I'm not too sure. That's getting a little bit too specific for comic book and knowledge. Oh, this guy. This guy. Oh, God. Come on. Nice. Okay, well, that's at least all of his shield gone. Someone's just been lost in the storm. Come on, Joshua. What are you doing, buddy? None of that. Let's go. Man, I wish I could hold more stuff. I love being able to have 2 shotguns and an SMG. I know it's not fair. I mean, Scott. Oh, God. Ramped above me. Okay. I'm just going to go back on this one. Please don't see me. I don't think she has any idea. Hold on. Let's go! Woohoo! Things are getting interesting. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Woo! Okay. Jeez Louise. 7 kills, 17 people left. Things are going well. Things are popping off. Let me know if you guys like me playing and talking to you guys. Or if you just want me to sit down and talk to you guys over a gameplay about information and stuff. I can tell you it's definitely easier to just sit down and talk about it over a gameplay. But it's challenging to mix it up a little bit. Can't deny that as well. We're going to have to drop that SMG, I reckon. Keep hold of his shield and keep these 9 minis. Probably the best idea. And the storm is coming in hot. But that is not all that Internet Adam has talked about. He's also talked about the fact that Tilted is not going to be, apparently, he reckons Tilted is not going to be the target for the giant meteor, the big meteor that is huge in the sky, by the way, right now. It is literally the size of the moon and the sun, whichever is out at the time of day you're playing. And there's a guy to our left and right. I'm going to chase this guy down. I think he's trying to line up a shot on him, actually. I'm coming for you, buddy. But he claims that Epic Games will actually be getting the meteor to hit. And this is why I started off, for those guys that were paying attention, in Dusty Depot. Not only do I love it at the moment, but Dusty Depot is actually going to be the target for the meteor. With claims that Epic Games have wanted to re-innovate and redo that area of the map for a little while. And Dusty Depot has been in the game for ages. I think it was one of the very first named places. I can't remember if they named it afterwards, but I mean, it's been on the map since the beginning of the game. And as boring as it is, almost, is it just like 3 metal containers? I love it. I love going to Dusty. You always get action at the beginning. And I love clearing up some kills right away. You can come away with 2, 3, 4, sometimes even 5 kills right at the beginning of Dusty Depot. So I'm kind of sad. If a meteor does hit Dusty instead, I will genuinely be really upset about that. But that is what he claims. What do you guys think about that? Personally, as I said, I like Dusty. Me and Dusty we've bonded recently. I don't want to see it go. Someone's going for that supply drop, and there's also just metal bending the base up over there. Oh, hey up. Someone's shotgunning somewhere. Can't hear any other retaliation. But that's what it seems like. But not only will Dusty Depot be destroyed by the meteor. Oh, what's this guy doing? What? Ah, bro. Bro, 1971. If that's your birthday, you are 47 years old? John, I'm so sorry, mate. I am so sorry. Please, please don't hate me. Keep on practicing. That's got to be a shield gone. It's got to be a shield gone. 8 people left, 8 kills. You guys know I like to tell you what's up. Oh, this person's built up. This person's built real up. It's going all the way. What the hell? Is this the same person? You've literally ramped. That has to be a different person. Yeah. Whoa! Woohoo! Jeez! Got absolutely destroyed. Medkit. Was it a John Wick I shot at? Yeah, maybe it was. He lost all of his shield. Okay, that makes sense. Blue hat person. No, just came in for the fun of it. I'm not complaining. No, another easy kill. Woo! Okay, we're double digits. Let's go. Only 3 other players remain, and I'm sure we're gonna start seeing the meteorites coming in as well. Just keep an eye out for them. But not only Dusty will be hit, apparently Moisty Mile will not be around. You've heard it here first. Moisty Mile will not be around by the end of Season 4. So, the 2 locations are apparently going to change. Not Tilted, according to this guy at least. It will be Moisty Mire. Gone. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but it will go at some point. And Dusty Depot will be the target of the meteor to be completely destroyed. Now... there you go, there's a literally I couldn't have called it better, could I? Meteors just landed somewhere. I believe they're coming a little bit more common as well. Like, more of them are coming in. Just as the meteorite's getting closer in the sky, these guys are coming in more and more often. Alright, guys, setting up a base. got a spot for something else now, so I'll make room for it. And talking about additional locations, he also says that, and this is quite like really cool. I mean, you gotta give so much props to Epic Games. The way they add in updates weekly, the way they change the game is so impressive. So that's a supply drop. Yeah, here it comes. But he also claims, but not only will we get weekly updates, but the map itself will also change weekly. So that means every single week when an update goes live, I assume it'll be at the same time, the map will be changed in some way. And that could be what he's hinting towards when it comes to Moisty Mire changing for whatever reason. RPG. Let's go. Literally could not have asked for anything better there. You know what I'm going to do? I tell you to do it all the time. Let's get this into the ring, baby. If you see a porta fort, just lob it into the area you want it. Pick up the items you actually want. And then there you go. Don't just carry it around. But yeah, he reckons the map's going to be updated every week in Season 4. Which is crazy. And this stems from the fact that Epic Games they looked back and they were like, why did we add Tilted in one big update? And I totally agree. They added so many points of interest in one go. I was so surprised. I think they realized they may have gone a bit overkill. It's gonna... Okay. Okay, buddy. I've got an RPG too. So who can play that game? Gotta be aware that there are... How did that not hit me? Oh. Is that another meteor that came in, or was that his rocket? Somehow I have not been hit by an RPG yet. Don't know how that other one didn't. But we're working with metal only here, apparently. Where is he? What are you doing, John Wick? What are you doing? Here we go. Or is he hiding? That's got to be him, right? That's not... I didn't build that. Yeah, he's built that. He's built that. I see you, buddy. I'm going to give myself a clean shot here. Hold on. Here we go. If he rebuilds this... Yeah. Okay. Breaking out? You good? Bro, please do break out. This guy is loopy. Yo, let's wait for him to come up. Here we go. Whoa! Didn't want to come up that high. I'm gonna break my own base in a second. Here we go. Let's go. Woo! Let's go, baby! Alright, final 3 players. Still got more stuff to tell you as well. Alright, let's put some minis on. Let's get ourselves sorted. But the last thing I think I was saying is basically they added all these points of interest, specifically Tilted, in one big go, and they wish they'd added it week by week. So like week 1, there's like construction, construction buildings, construction vehicles. Week 2, one building goes up. Week 2, another building goes up. Oh! Oh, look at that meteor strike! It obliterated that building. That was sick. These meteors are coming in thick and fast now, guys. You've got to be careful. Oh, buddy. Chill out. Here we go. So, yeah, potentially weekly updates for the map. It sounds so freaking awesome, guys. Can't wait to see what they do with that. Which means, potentially, if the meteor hits Dusty and it gets rebuilt as something else, that could take several weeks to rebuild. Okay, obviously there's going to be someone in there. Come on. Come on. This guy's playing hard to get. I see you, buddy. I've got some notes I always write up to make sure I don't forget anything. Oh god, this guy's having a go. This guy's having a go. I can't check my notes if you're gonna get rowdy on me. I think the other guy's in... There he is. Yo, yes, come help me out. Double RPG, let's do this. I'm in the next ring, I'm fine. Woo. Okay. Got that in. Nice. And reinforced. Oh, we're going for it. They're going for it. Oh, someone... Can I get a cheeky kill here? Oh, he's exploded him. It's an RPG versus RPG fight, looks like, guys. God, this is intense. Okay. Let's get up his tree, see where he's chilling. See what he's up to. Is that an invincible tree? What the hell? I think there's one thing I've forgotten about, actually. So we were talking about how potentially it could be DC characters because of Tencent's licensing for DC within other games. However, this guy claims that all of the characters, the superheroes, the villains, will be not directly tied and not affiliated with Marvel or DC, but will be Epic's own take on their superheroes. Which kind of makes sense. If you think about the John Wick skin, it's not called John Wick, it's called... Oh, God. There we go. I don't know why that was rotated. Here we go. Put this back on. We got this. I'm focusing on this 1v1. He's got freaking RPG, guys. This guy, he ain't messing. Let's get this W. Come on. I don't need the height advantage. I'm just gonna keep on melting him and land into my bullets. Oh, he's building metal. I think this guy could be low on materials. Oh, come on. Oh, he's so weak. See you later, buddy. That's how confident I am. Let's go. 12 kills. Didn't even have enough time to get through everything. So let's summarize what we've gone through. There will be apparently superheroes and villains in a big, like, head-to-head face-off for Season 4. Apparently Dusty will be going, not Tilted, because they want to do something new with it. Moisty Maya will be completely different by the end of Season 4. And then also, the superheroes and villains apparently will not be directly tied or affiliated exactly with Marvel, DC, or anything else like that. It will be Epic Games' own take, just like we got the John Wick skin, and they've renamed it Reaper. And also the other skin I wanted to mention was the Star-Lord skin as well. Looks very similar to Star-Lord from the Marvel series, but it isn't exactly called that and doesn't look exactly like that, which links in with what we've seen so far. It looks like the Flash, looks like Wonder Woman, but isn't the exact same design. I think that guy's pretty spot on with that guess. So that's everything we have to share with you guys today. If you've enjoyed, give it a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribing. Season 3 is coming to an end very, very soon. That meteor in the sky is so, so close. I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen to the map, guys. It's gonna be crazy. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye-bye.